All right, Shade Space, and welcome to another YouTube video. Playing some video games today. Today, of course, we're playing some NBA 2K21, playing some MyTEAM, and yeah, back with the second video for the weekend. Finally having some fun again, playing MyTEAM. Yeah, yesterday's video, we shared how we hit the reset button on our lineup. I created a second account to run to show you just how quickly you can make MT, sniping and flipping lower tier player cards, collectibles, and consumables. If you missed that video, make sure you go check it out. There'll be a link to it in the video description below. And yeah, on the second new account, able to very quickly take our starter squad from the free packs and then build a competitive limited lineup that allowed us to get both the new Amethyst player reward card, Morris Peterson, and our championship ring. Here's a look at that limited lineup. The total price tag on it is around 40,000 MT, and running this lineup too in limited was good fun. Why? Because we were running into lineups that had to meet the same lineup restrictions that we were up against, and it didn't take a ton of MT to put this lineup together. And it was interesting too to see who our opponent's franchise player was. Yeah, who was their one Amethyst tier or higher rated player, and then what Ruby tier or lower players did they surround that one player with to fill out their remaining roster spots. And that's the fun part of MyTEAM that's been missing, and that's that creative lineup creation on a budget. Glad 2K for at least the last 2 weekends have acknowledged this with limited, hoping it was intentional, because they had been turning limited into a second unlimited game mode. Not necessary. One sweat fest is enough. Now unlimited, yeah, we need it. It's an opportunity to go up against the best squads in the game and some of the best players. It's also a place for 2K's whales to flex and showcase their money spent god squads. And for us, every season we do our best playing No Money Spent to keep up with those teams. We're going to attempt to do that today. Yeah, run some unlimited with our new squad on this second account. No, not chasing after that pink diamond Andre Iguodala. We love MyTEAM, but not that much. No, we're running unlimited today because we want to pick up that Ruby Weekend XP Agenda player reward card, Iman Shumpert. And to do that, we've got 2 remaining agenda goals to complete. Need to run 3 games total of unlimited. Doesn't matter if you win. And we need to score 10 points with any power forward in one of those games. And to score our 10 points, we're going to attempt to do that with our Amethyst Serge Ibaka. Serge, an 18 to 20K card in auction, was the most expensive card in our lineup until we hit up the auction yesterday afternoon. Yeah, set up a filter to target Pink Diamond Season of Giving cards. We were looking for any of the 3 Pink Diamonds, Devin Booker, Jason Richardson, or the new Walter Davis, and got a snipe too. Yeah, check it out. A Pink Diamond Jason Richardson for 100K buy now. Yeah, this card going for around 180,000 MT this weekend in auction. So Jason Richardson added to the squad should be helpful as we go up against some of the game's biggest and best lineups, searching for an opponent, and we would find one. Check it out. Quality, yeah, he's a lineup glitcher, meaning he's running a full bench of bronze cards and then only planning on running his starting 5 for the entire game. Yeah, stamina, not a concern. He's got Pink Diamond Season 1 reward Steph Curry, Season 2 limited reward Pink Diamond Jaylen Brown, Draft Diamond Glenn Robinson, Diamond Season of Giving Juwan Howard, and a Diamond Loyalty David Robinson. Should be fun. Let's go to the gameplay. Now we are the away team, rocking the Knicks jerseys, in honor of a favorite MyTEAM influencer. What's up, JC? Now we'd win the tip, and priority number 1 isn't so much getting the win, but to get those 10 points with our Amethyst Serge Ibaka. And we'll get the game started here with a little pick and fade on the perimeter. The opponent leaving David Robinson in the paint, leaving our Serge Ibaka wide open from 3, and he got it. Yeah, Serge with an 85 open shot 3. Quality stretch big. Pick and roll. Chris Paul to Serge Ibaka. Juwan Howard with the help, only to get dunked on. Yeah, Serge Ibaka with 5 and halfway to our 10-point goal. Serge on defense. And putting to work that added gold post move lockdown badge, would get the block on David Robinson's shot attempt, the quick outlet pass, Paul Silas, and our new Jason Richardson slashing to the basket in transition like those quick buckets. Opponent again hesitating to pull Robinson out of the paint. Serge almost automatic from mid-range. Here gets the green light release, and now 7 for the game. Serge Ibaka, the backdoor cut, slipping past the defense of Diamond David Robinson, gets the layup to drop over Steph Curry. Then here we knock out that agenda goal, more pick and roll fun. Serge calling for the lob, he wants it, goes up and finishes strong with a 2-handed throwdown. An efficient start for the big man, getting that scoring challenge completed. With about a minute and a half left here in the first quarter. I would like to say getting the win would be just as easy as knocking out that agenda goal, but it was anything but that. Here, giving up the quick transition bucket to that Pink Diamond Jaylen Brown. And then it was Pink Diamond Season Reward Steph Curry, just carving up and exposing MyTEAM's lack of interior defense and scoring on us repeatedly. Again, here in the paint, doing everything we can to keep Curry in front, down 5, closing out the first quarter. Go ahead to the second quarter. And the lack of defense would continue. Juwan Howard driving baseline, and Silas just skating backwards. Nothing we can do to cut off the baseline attack. Juwan Howard gets the strong 2-handed finish. And here the ugliness would continue on the offensive end. Gerald Green missing the bunny. Opponent with the long outlet pass to Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown in transition would set up the Admiral with some Lob City Cheese, that is not cool. That is our game, chucking those lobs. And it would continue. Paul Silas missing on the wide open look from three. Juwan Howard, the defensive board, and it's Steph Curry hitting Glenn Robinson on the streak route. Yeah, attacking the rack, would draw the foul from Ruby Gus. Not good. With the free throw, would go down 13 here, about halfway through the second quarter. Jaylen Brown, left wide open left corner, would knock down the open look from three. That bucket would give our opponent now a 16-point lead. Then here, with the same starting five on the court to close out the first half, those Gatorade symbols only to remind us that, well, Gatorade was developed to replace those crucial electrolytes and carbohydrates while hydrating at the same time. Maybe that's why his players aren't fatigued. They're drinking Gatorade. Whatever it is, we're down 14 now, heading into the second half. Now, we could have quit, but no, we need this game. And we got our 10 earlier with Surge. We want that to count, but could we still salvage this game and get the win? I would continue to chip away at the lead. Here, jumping ahead to the fourth quarter, we got it now cut in half, down 7. And Eric Gordon, using the Serge Ibaka screen, would get the forgiving rim and get the bucket to drop, making it interesting, cutting the lead now to just 4. And now with a minute and a half left in the game, would need a big stop and would get one. Yeah, Curry, who's been killing us in the paint, gets denied by Amethyst Serge Ibaka. Silas the board. The touchdown outlet pass to Ruby Eric Gordon. Look at the defense collapse on the ball. That would leave Pink Diamond Jason Richardson open right corner, and he got it, cutting the lead now to just 1. Other end of the court, pick and roll. Curry and David Robinson. Now Silas with the hedge, but Chris Paul late fighting through the screen. Curry would get the layup to drop to open the lead back to 3. Now under a minute left, and every possession critical. It's Silas the pass out to Serge Ibaka, automatic from mid, but Howard gets a hand up, so passes out of the shot. Yeah, the wild pass, and Ruby Eric Gordon unable to get the handle on the ball and secure it. It would scramble, and the ball would go out of bounds. Huge turnover. Would that mistake cost the team the comeback win? Opponent with a 3-point lead, and now running the shot clock down. Glenn Robinson pushing his way with the ball into the paint, puts up the shot from close, only to be denied by Amethyst Serge Ibaka. Yeah, another big defensive play. Yeah, gets the ball, turning it into a transition bucket, would hit Serge Ibaka on the basket cut. The right-handed slam cutting the lead back to just 1. An opponent would take a timeout. Coming out of the timeout, yeah, coach settings has the squad intentionally fouling immediately on the inbounds pass. So that foul would put Steph Curry on the line and would absolutely knock down both from the charity stripe to open that lead back up to 3. So shot clock and game clock almost even. Would need a big 3 and have no idea what our opponent is doing here on defense. Yeah, putting pressure on our ball handler on the perimeter, but leaving, just abandoning Pink Diamond Jason Richardson in the left corner. Not going to get a more open look than that, and would knock down the corner 3 to tie the game at 72. 10 seconds left in the game. Curry on the attack, would drive and hit Juwan Howard in the paint. Right-handed slam to take a 2-point lead, but we still got under 5 seconds here left to work, so we'd call a timeout to regroup. Side out of bounds. The pass to Chris Paul, and more confusion on defense. Just running around with Juwan Howard like he's a free safety. Jason Richardson would dunk on Diamond David Robinson to again tie the game. That bucket would be enough to send the game into overtime. Now overtime, and our opponent is still running the same starting 5, and there would be a lot of trading buckets. Here, Juwan Howard getting things started with the right-hand layup, getting it to drop over our Amethyst Serge Ibaka. An opponent continuing to off-ball with his diamond Juwan Howard. Not sure how this was not a defensive 3 seconds. Doesn't matter as we spot Ruby Paul Silas unguarded left corner. Foot on the line would get the open mid to drop. Serge Ibaka getting David Robinson napping. Yeah, backdoor cut and one-handed slam. And here's Paul Silas, the kick out to Ruby Eric Gordon. This card, such a quality budget beast. Yeah, the open look from 3 and the animation, oh, you know it's cash. An opponent would make a mistake. Jason Richardson helping on the Curry drive, but also quick to get a hand up to close out on Diamond Glenn Robinson. Yeah, forces the 3-point attempt. Silas would get the rebound and then quick push the ball in transition. Attacking the rack, gets the foul. Gonna be going to the free throw line for 2. So a 4-point lead and about 30 seconds left in overtime. Juwan Howard driving baseline on Paul Silas would force the layup attempt. Serge Ibaka the rebound. Eric Gordon way out ahead of the defense in transition. The 3-point attempt dagger, no, would miss on the wide open look. But look at Serge quick on the offensive glass. Yeah, tracks down the ball and would get intentionally fouled. Now Ibaka, not the best free throw shooter, but would manage to knock down both. And that would be the dagger. Yeah, ball game. Battling back in a super sweaty game of Unlimited. I would like to say that was good fun. I don't think we'll be back, at least with this squad. Had to fight for everything to get that win. Plus, after contract costs, really, what are we winning after this game? Quick look at our opponent's box score. Yeah, no big deal. Team's starting 5 stayed on the court for all 23 minutes. Yeah, who needs subs? Would have been cool, though, to at least see Thanasis get on the court. Didn't happen. We would eventually walk away with our Ruby Iman Shumpert. That was a pretty cool weekend agenda goal. So a pretty productive weekend with this new squad. Picked up some quality reward cards and an Amethyst Morris Peterson. Also got the Spotlight solos done to get Amethyst Charles Oakley. And yeah, added that Ruby Iman Shumpert. Oh, and a championship ring. And a productive weekend, too, in the auction house. Sniping and flipping lower tier player cards. Make sure you go check out yesterday's vid if you're looking for some tips on how to work the auction house. And of course, we got that one top tier snipe, that pink diamond Jason Richardson. Not sure if we're keeping this card or not. Quality on offense, just not the best defense. Keep you updated on that. To stay updated, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel and the best tips and tricks on how to run my team every season. No money spent. For Party Pete, this is Space. We're out.